everyone, this is Josh from Nuts and Bolts Garage. What I got going on today is a 1990 Eagle Talon with a jump timing belt. If you could like, subscribe, and share, I'd much appreciate it. I'm going to get you in there in just a minute to see how far I've already gotten, so let's get to it. Let's get the valve cover taken off, and then from there, I got to get the intake unbolted. I got the turbo manifold already unbolted. I'm going to try to leave as much in the vehicle as possible. The end goal is just to get the cylinder head off and check the damage on the valves. So, I'm going to throw it on time-lapse mode and let's get to it. Alright, so I got the intake unbolted. As you can see, we have it separated from the cylinder head. I did drop a bolt. It's right down there right behind the starter. I'll have to get down there with a magnet to get it. No problem, it happens. So now, the whole time during the time lapse, I was actually underneath the vehicle unbolting the bottom side of the intake. It's pretty tight, pretty dark. It was really hard to even get a camera in there, but I ended up dropping the downpipe, which I have it down there now. So now what's next is we got to get the camshafts out. We're going to get all the rockers out and then all the lifters out. Then I can get to the head bolts and we can get the head separated. We can see the damage from the jump timing belt. All right, let's get to it. it appears that every single intake valve has smacked the top of the pistons. So the next step of what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the exhaust manifold off of here. It does have a crack in multiple places. We'll get to that later. And I'm going to throw the spark plugs back in. We're going to do a leak test and see how many of the valves are actually leaking. I think all of them are leaking, but we got to do what we got to do. So let's get to it. It and see what happens. Alright, so what I found is all the valves that have a paint mark are leaking. So I'm going to present it to the boss and we're going to see what the customer wants to do. We'll get back to you.